Alright, I went in and killed everybody in this area. You can see that my health got a little bit messed up here. But the moment I stopped recording, it was the moment I started concentrating, remembering exactly how to do all of this stuff. I'm finally back into it a little bit, but I just wanted to show this part off real quick because this is the reason why I came back, stopped the progression of that original, not really storyline, but like of that path that I was going on. And it's because of this item right here. This, the flame barrel, is going to be very much needed in order to defeat that one boss that I was talking about earlier. And I haven't even tried that yet. That's where I left off, is going through this particular progression of the storyline, this little flashback, getting this part done, and then going back and fighting that boss with the flame barrel. That's exactly what I have to do next. So I just wanted to be sure to add this to the beginning of this upcoming episode. I'm going to practice a little bit more just to get myself back to where I was in terms of just the skill level, because I started using the ceramic shard. You can see a little bit of that footage right now. I started using it way more effectively. Let's just put it this way. There are a lot of mechanics in this game that I have been neglecting. So let's just chalk it up to me being inexperienced once again. And even right now, I'm already messing up a little bit. But let's just chalk it up to me being inexperienced with the game once again. And that's perfectly fine. You just gotta get used to it again. But yeah, I'm gonna save here and let's get into the real episode. Alright, what's going on, everybody? I went ahead and grinded for a little bit just to get the feel not only for the game again, but also for the Switch Pro controller, because clearly that's what I'm going to be using moving forward. So with that in mind, let me just catch you up with a couple of things that I was doing. You probably saw the clip from the little bit of gameplay that I did before I even started this episode, but take a look at this. So I went ahead and got Mikiri counter. I don't remember if I got that on the last little bit. I also got run and slow, did I? No, I got suppress presence. That way I can actually, I can make it easier to be in stealth mode. I do have to crouch most of the time, but I feel like I have a bit more time to get behind an enemy before they actually detect me. And then the other thing that I got, which is going to prove pretty useful, is chasing slice. This particular skill allows me to immediately just kind of jump in and slice somebody, and as you can see there, applicable prosthetic tools loaded, shuriken, there you go, shuriken, and shinobi firecracker. That I also got, so let's take a look at that. So I went ahead and rested. I was in this area for a little bit. I think I've come back to the Sculptor's Idol like 3 times to reset everybody. But as you can see here, I also got the Flame Vent. This is going to be really useful for that boss from before. I'll show you where I picked that up. And then the Shinobi Firecracker, that is what I got from that one merchant where I didn't have enough money to buy it on that big mountaintop in the last full episode. Alright, so I am still kind of getting used to the controller because I'm using the default Switch controls. A, B, and X, Y, respectively, are... Oh, frick, come on. A, B, and X, Y are respectively swapped, so that's a bit of a bummer, but I will get used to it, I'm sure. So let's go ahead and start jumping through while I talk about a couple of things. Yep, I'm already remembering. Nope, that wasn't right. This is right. There you go. This guy's gonna come around. I'm gonna let this guy come by before I kill him. And just talk a little bit. The last time I was talking about Yakuza 0, and really the only thing I want to say about that is, honestly, it was such a great game. I do want to catch up with all of them, but Yakuza 3 is... Oh, there you go. Ah, I should kill that. Yep, I should definitely kill that. Oh. Okay, this is not going the way I wanted it to. Let's... Because that freaking archer just has the... He has the aim of a freaking savant. Get the hell out of here. Alright. Why don't I start over, just so I can get... I got distracted the moment I said something. I was doing a lot better in my first few episodes. But anyway... I want to get this started off right, so let me try that again. Anyway, I want to catch up with Yakuza 3, 4, and 5. I think 3 and 4 are the ones that are on PlayStation 3, and I have a PS3, but a part of me wants to hold out. There you go. A part of me wants to hold out for. Yeah, that's what you want. And run up here. There you go. That's what you want. I also opened that door up there, so it's a lot easier for me to get through. But just so I can illustrate for you where a few things came into play, I'm gonna jump over here. Oh, come on. Still getting used to those buttons. Alright. Alright, here we go. This shouldn't be too difficult. Why don't I take out the archer first, because they're always the idiots. And then it's from there that I can just sneak attack pretty easily. Cool. Oh, lock on. Oh, there you go. And easy. Alright. I want to hold out hope that they're going to remake the other ones, because I don't really want to dust off my PS3. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I prefer to keep it on either PC or on PS4. But also the thing about it is if they update it, like Yakuza 4 is obviously one of the most updated ones, and then you also have, oh shoot, before that guy sees me. It's always the archers that, there you go. Let's get back over here. Another enemy that is really that the shurikens are very useful for are these wolves, because they're one-hit kills when it comes to the that freaking wolf. All right, let's do it. Boom. Get up to you. Kill you quick. Oh, that's... There you go. Let's get some of the gold back. And then, speaking of stealth, the thing is there you go. The thing is that Yakuza 1 and 2, if I were to... I revisited 1 and 2 a little bit when I unearthed my old PS2. They're still really fun, don't get me wrong. It's just that like the mechanics themselves are kind of dated. So I don't really... I would love for them to be updated so that current mechanics of things like Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami end up being like the part of the whole thing. Maybe they don't need to be updated too much. I understand that probably is the case. So maybe we're not going to get Yakuza Kiwami 3. But that story is just so rich. It's so much fun. And I want to be able to revisit all of that. And I know that as it stands right now, the Yakuza series no longer employs... let's get you out of the way for now. Get out of the shadows. Get back in the shadows. It's no longer about Kazuma Kiryu, and Kazuma was such a mainstay of that franchise. Obviously, the stories can be told with all of these other, with any of the other characters, really. Like Majima, he was able to come in pretty well. Oh, let's just take you out real quick. Get the hell out of here. There you go. Oh, that's not what you want. There you go. Stay back here for a bit. Where are you at? They're always throwing oils. Whoa. Oh. There you go. There you go. Gotta be discerning with their hits, because I know that deflecting is way more effective than dodging. Because once you dodge, you can get confused and you get overwhelmed pretty easily, especially if there's more than one enemy. But yeah. Anyway, the flame prosthetic tool that I picked up was right here. I don't remember if I picked it up in a previous episode, but it was right here. And that is the item that is really useful for the big chain mini boss, or boss rather, that comes up a little bit later. That's why going back to the temple and actually doing this portion right here, which seems outside of like the main linear storyline, but like it's not. It's all one thing. It's not a super linear game. So even though it's a very even though it's a very single-player oriented game, that doesn't mean that it's narrow-minded. Let's put it that way. I know that there's one more guy up here. Now that I've... Yep, there you are. Bring it on. Oh, that was not cool. You know what? Let's go ahead and... Okay. Why is it that whenever I record... This wasn't the case when I was first recording. Anyway, I'm just really pissed at this fool now, so why not? Let's take you out. Because I hate you. You suck. You make me look bad in front of my 100 subscribers. Let's talk to this guy real quick.
Worthless bastards. Hello. You are... Shinobi, if I'm not mistaken. Take the Shinobi axe from the temple and split their skulls wide open. Please.
I deliberately left this part to this gameplay, that way I can share it with all of you, the Shinobi axe, which is super fun to use. So, why are you blocking on way over there? Take you out right here. Not gonna worry about you right now. Alright. Let's get up here. Here's a little bit of an eavesdrop. I've already done it, obviously, but let's...
Burning this temple next, boss? No. Leave it. Go on to the next one.
But if there's any offerings, we could give them to Lord Juzo.
Enough! We don't take from Buddha. How many times do I have to tell you before it sinks into your thick skull?
Please, don't get angry at me, boss. Sorry, my skull's so thick.
So for as crazy as these characters might be, these grunt enemies, yeah, there's a little bit of humanity to them, so let's go ahead and take that away from them. The sword guys are so easy. Just overwhelm them and you're good. It's the axe guys that can be a little crazy because they counterattack. It's very annoying. Dowsing powder over there on the side. Okay, cool. So, here we are. Pick up item. Shinobi Axe of the Monkey. A heavy black iron axe used by Shinobi, can be fitted to be a prosthetic tool. Once the favored weapon of a Shinobi known as the Bounding Monkey of the Sunken Valley, it was lost along with his left arm. You never know. Maybe that, I gotta look at it again. Maybe the sculptor, maybe this was his. That's why he knows so much about left arms. About Shinobi arms, I should say. It doesn't have to be the left arm, I guess, but pretty sure it's his left arm that's messed up. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and heal here because I know that the death chickens are right over there. I do want to kill them because I hate them. I hate the frick out of them. So, let's do that. Down. There you go. And that's what the firecracker's for. Go ahead and run up. You see me. Distraction. I know there's one more. No, there's one more. I think you're all inside. Where are you? Oh, there they are. Bam! Take you out. There you go. Yep. Can't hurt me anymore, you little bastards. Okay, back to our task at hand. Wonder if there's any items around here that I'm missing. Doesn't look like it. But right over this wall now... Are these guys? Oh, never mind. They're over there. Okay, so I already went in there. And you might remember the merchant from my last episode. Well, check this out. This was 3 years ago. Check this guy out.
Hey, good sir. Are you a looter too? Good sir, you look like a shinobi, I think. Are you looking for something? Well, in any case, I found this place first. So, keep your eyes peeled out there, huh?
That voice acting's kind of good.
Don't let the door hit you on the... Oh, by the way, while I was on my way here, I saw a 3-story pagoda on top of some cliff. It was a fine pagoda. Really fine. I bet there's some kind of treasure kept in there. Gotta be. That's what I think, at least.
Okay, fine. Now, not really anything going on back here. Anyway, what do you guys think? Like, I'm definitely talking about... I'm definitely talking about... Clearly, I already got that item, so that's why it's not there anymore. Definitely talking about Yakuza. Let's eavesdrop real quick.
Open up! Open up or else! I can hear you whispering in there! If you don't surrender peaceably now, you're gonna regret it later! Hey! Can you hear me? Hey!
I think this guy I want to take out first because he has the axe. Then back to you. Easy overwhelm. It's going to be that guy up there a little bit later, but first, let's get up here. Take some of the money. Oops. Alright. So, this is going to be a safe area. However, here comes some plot. I'm going to eavesdrop on you.
Please, try not to move. It'll make your wounds worse.
No, I must go. There is a shinobi hunter among the bandits. He's highly skilled. If I don't face him... Oh!
I forbid it. You are in no condition.
Yep. He will kill you. He will kill you. Back over here and talk.
You're the young master's shinobi.
Yes.
What good are you? You were nowhere to be seen when things went south. Wait, tell me you didn't lead them here yourself. The timing of their attack was perfect. Normally those bandits wouldn't have stood a chance. Yes, it had to be you. I hope you die, traitor.
Too bad. Don't think I was able to get up there, but I'll try. Oop. Okay, maybe not. Pretty sure there was one more person to talk to around here, but I am not. Here you go.
Who are you?
I'm not a thief.
You're the young lords. Oh, thank goodness. Honorable shinobi, those filthy bandits are after the young lord. They've already climbed the hill and set the estate on fire. It looked as if the young lord had no way to escape.
I beg of you, shinobi. Please rescue the young lord.
I entrust this to you.
Doing what I can. Ooh, antidote powder. Heals status abnormality, poison, and temporarily increases poison resistance. That last part, that second part, probably going to be really useful. Alright, so let's get my good old ceramic shard ready. Just in case I need to get this fool's attention. Now, you see those guys up there with the shields? I will not be able to fight them yet. And you'll see why later. Has to do, of course. He already saw me, so it doesn't matter. Here, let me just make sure. Let me take care of this guy first. Oop. Oh. Need to remember. Even they have the, Come on. Come on. That's what you're looking for. Bam, I gotta get more and more used to that as time goes on. So, I don't really, obviously I don't want to die right now, so what I'll do is I'll heal up. Let me just illustrate for you guys the fact that I can't beat these two right here. And it's super annoying. Oh, see? And then they can just push me and it sucks. So I need that axe, because the axe goes right through them. Even if I were to do this. Kinda works, but not for long. So, with that in mind, we're gonna go and run. This is what I did in my first playthrough. I just ran from these guys, and from what I remember, there's no save point here, so I might have to go back and use my homeward idol. Thankfully, I can skip a lot of the enemies that are going to be up there, and that dude in the white right there, he's going to be tough. That's where the Mikiri counter comes in. Spears and all that, because it's all thrust moves, so the Mikiri counter is going to be way important for them. So, that's what I'll do. I'll head back. Let's go back to... Let's just head back to the temple. See, I'm getting the hang of the... I'm definitely getting the hang of this controller as time goes on. All right. Have anybody who's might be watching this? Have you actually played all of the Yakuza games? And I'm sure that anybody who's played all of the Yakuza games would end up recommending all of them. But like, should I just pop into them now, regardless of what generation they might be for?
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf.
Oh well, I don't think I have one. Nope, I don't have any.
Goodbye.
Alright, so nothing new for them to talk about, but this guy over here. From where, just to show you that quick clip, yeah, I came back here a couple of times after clearing out those areas, that way I can get, you know, the bearings back when it comes to the combat in this game. Incredibly deep combat, of course, but I came back here and he was able to give me a few items, which allowed me to upgrade and get a few more prosthetic tools, and we're about to get one right now.
You need something?
I need a new prosthetic tool. Loaded axe. The loaded axe is really fun, actually. Like, it's super satisfying to use, especially on those shielded bastards.
Another time, then. I'll lend you shelter anytime.
This guy's super nice. But I bet you, see, look, his left arm. Maybe this was the guy that, maybe he was the one that had the axe in the first place. Alright, so I have a lot of money now. Should probably do something with all of that. So what I will do, for now, I have a lot of money. I need to be careful. So the first thing that I'll do is, let me head back. See, this is the thing. If you want to take your time and actually like get through this game without too much stress, like you gotta take your time. And that's what I remember when it came to combat. I need to chill. Like me actually having to talk on this show, kind of it gives me a little bit of makes this game feel more hectic than it should be. I gotta remember to chill. All right, so let's buy a few items. Let's make sure that I have what I need, and then I'll move forward. And then I'll fight those guys in our next episode. So let's see. There's that damn chicken again. Okay, so I'm up here, and there he is, way over there. Okay, so let's head over here. Yeah, right in the neck. I'm always going to hate them. Oop. Gotta get up over on the right side, but I always want to kill this guy first because he's an ass. Stay down. Cool. And boom. The guys with the projectiles always have impeccable aim, and it's really annoying. Alright, let's get back up here. See, look what one episode does to bring me back to where I need to be, as far as this game is concerned. Oops. Back up there. I got one more. Aw. Can't chain those together. And welcome back to the Merchant. Anyone remember Resident Evil 4? What are you buying? It's like this guy.
Care to purchase an offering?
Alright, let us purchase some items. I definitely have enough here. Antidote powder, I have a couple now. It's these right here, the light coin purse. So you would, let's see here. Limit 3 purse filled with a small amount of sen. It can be used to acquire the sen inside. The sen in this purchase, see, this is the best part. This is a huge part of it. The sen in this purse is not lost upon death. If you want to save some of your money, you got to invest it. This is the investment. Boom. Now, at least I'll have a little bit of money when if and when I die.
May
But
the departed rest in peace.
But I am making it very. I am making it a big point to just resurrect, but run away. Like, live to fight another death. Did that sound profound? Probably wasn't. Let's fall. Let's get ourselves back on track here. And I'll get back to the sculptor, at least to end this episode. But yeah, I wanted to give a couple of announcements as well. I finally resurrected a couple of things over the last week. Not really resurrected, it's just that I haven't really had the time with all the travel and whatnot. I'm finally figuring out a flow when it comes to my podcast and also my IGTV. I definitely want to have an IGTV segment because there are a lot of people on my, I mean, let's say Twitter, but also on my social media is the main term. But on my Instagram, I have a lot of people on there who don't state path, right? So I'll get to the point that I was before the shielded guys, and that's where we'll start the next episode. So let me just like plow through all these homies. I have a lot of people on my social media that, and on Instagram in particular, that might benefit from some extra content. So I just wanted to be sure that I have that available. So I'm starting to make actual segments made specifically for IGTV. Tea Tuesday is one that I've had already a number of times. So you might be, oh damn it. You might be aware of that one already. There you go, that was easy. Nope, before you even take your arrow out, you bastard. Alright, let's get those coins out. I do Tea Tuesday. I try to every single week. I just drink a tea. I have a lot of them in my house and in my office. I just drink a tea and enjoy it on camera while I talk about it a little bit. So that's really all I do. That's all that I have to do, really. Yeah, let's get that guy. But on the daily, I want to be able to just have like a random segment where I talk about... Okay, here comes this guy. Bring it on. Yep. Alright, so I don't have to like... I shouldn't feel so frazzled that I just tap on the guard button. I could actually just like give it a nice firm press. So it's not like I have to like tap it. It's not like parrying in Street Fighter 3. So I have to remember that. Alright, let's get a few more people out of the way. But I'm going to start a new segment on my IGTV that might be able to involve plenty other people. Because it's just simply done by using your front-facing camera on a phone. Especially for a lot of my fellow tech friends. They'll definitely be able to do that, no problem. Especially my girlfriend, Issa Rodriguez. She loves, she would love to like put her opinions out there in a segment that I call Spill the Tea. So Spill the Tea is super simple. It's basically me just, because I'm on my phone enough to read up on stories that are happening throughout the day, whether it's tech or lifestyle, it doesn't even really matter. I'm not limiting it to any one genre or category. I'm just going to react to things that might be going on, and I'll just react to them in a short thing that a bunch of them I will put together, and that will be Spill the Tea. Now, if you know what the phrase Spill the Tea generally means, actually I wonder if this guy says anything different. Also, I kind of want to, just because I can. Screw you. Let's keep it on the shuriken.
Hello.
That's the same thing. Yeah. They'll just keep dying over and over again if I keep coming back. Anyway. Yeah, it's just something that I want to do to like practice being more raw and having more opinions out there, because on my YouTube channel for reviews and for perspective and all that stuff, it is curated. It's not saying that I hold back on any of my opinions, but obviously it's being presented in such a way that everyone can more or less benefit from it. But in this case, it's just a conversation. I don't need it to be like a presentation of anything too specific. Can I reach him? Oh yeah, there you go. Come on. There you go. The shield guys didn't even listen to you, bro. Anyway, bring it on. Let's go ahead and practice a few more, deflects. Come on. Bring it on. Let's go. There you go. There you go. Alright. Especially with this controller, I'm really getting the hang of it. Anyway, head over to my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do so at JVTechT. I'm JV, I love tech, and you know me, I love to drink tea. I've actually been drinking tea this entire episode if you haven't heard it already. But yeah, on my IGTV, you can expect some stuff to be up there, just some fun conversations we can have. You can talk about those same stories with me, and then maybe I'll even respond to them at some point. But yeah, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and call it on this one. Let me just load up the loaded axe first, and from there I'm just gonna call it on this one. Thank you once again for watching. Subscribe to this channel, JV Plays Games, if you haven't already, and before my next episode I'll just remind you to enjoy your tea, everybody.